61 of LinkedIn Live. We're officially on LinkedIn Live when we're using the AI camera to follow us around. If you want access to this AI webcam and you want your own, just send the word webcam to 973-841-8868. That's 973-841-8868. And I can put it in a caption below if you want to see it. Caption, but first, tell us what your business is about. Tell us what you do for a living. Leave a comment right now. Tell us what your business is about. Want to get the same AI webcam as me. Send the word webcam to, I'm going to say text to 973-841-8868. All right, I'm going to put it as a little ticker below. Let's see if it works. I'm going to press show. Let's see if it shows. Want to get the same webcam as me? Text the word webcam to 973-841-8868. Oh my gosh, it works. We have a ticker. We have a ticker. How cool is the ticker? Say it's cool. Say I love that ticker. I want to make the ticker thicker. Yo, check it out. Check my flow. My name is Joe and I got the flow. You want to going on? Let's go. So I'm going to share my screen in just a moment here. But I want to let you know that LinkedIn now has 1 billion members. That is just incredible how many people are actually on LinkedIn. LinkedIn's the world's largest professional social network, and it's growing rapidly at a rate of 3 new members every second. We're actually having a networking event on Wednesday, and if you'd like to join, say, Joe, send me the invite to the networking event, and I'll send you the invite to the networking event. It's a really powerful event where we connect with people, build relationships. If you want to be able to be part of it, I'd love to invite you to be part of it. We have so many amazing people that are coming to the networking event, and I'd love to share it with you as well. Now, being successful on LinkedIn has more to do with consistency and strategy than it has to do with sheer luck. I don't feel like I'm a particularly lucky person. I work really hard and I'm very strategic, but I wouldn't say that I'm lucky. I guess we're all lucky to be alive, right? Don't you think you're lucky to be alive? But I've been working really hard and spending a lot of hours doing a lot of very strategic activities. Gary Vaynerchuk calls it day trading attention. Are you day trading attention? Are you building relationships? Are you properly following up? Do you have templates set up for the most important things that you need to send people while you're on a conversation with them? Are you actually calling your clients? Are you calling your friends? Are you calling your connections? Are you calling the people that are in the position to refer business to you? If you're not calling those people, if you're not building a relationship with them, if you're not growing your business in that way, then you're missing out. There's a huge opportunity, but you have to be able to tap into that opportunity by actually making the phone calls, by actually getting out of your comfort zone. Most people are simply not willing to get out of their comfort zone because they don't like the rejection. They're not willing to take that action, that extra step, whether it's texting, WhatsApping, sending a message. I mean, making that phone call could be the difference between getting the client and missing out, and your competitors getting the client. Are you comfortable with making phone calls? Are you comfortable with receiving phone calls? Do you even understand the power of calling? But the power of calling isn't enough because if somebody doesn't know you and you call them, it's going to be weird. But if you've been on LinkedIn Live with people, if you've been on seminars with people, if you have commented on someone's posts, if you've messaged them, if you've gone back and forth and then you call them, wow. Now it's a welcomed call. It's no longer a cold call. It's just a call. Now you may be calling out of the blue without a reason, but have a reason. Have a reason to call someone. If you're watching this live, give it a thumbs up. Give it a heart. I'd love to see your hearts and your thumbs up down below. I'm going to show you the way that I leverage LinkedIn right now. I'm going to show you exactly what I do. Let's rock and roll and check it out. Let's check out what I'm up to. Yo, how do I sign up? Somebody said. Somebody just texted me. Let me show you what this guy said here. Somebody just texted me. I'm going to share my screen right now. I click window, share. Let's share. Okay, boom. This is my window. This is my CRM. Someone just texted me a message. And he said, how do I sign up? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on his name here like this. And I'm going to call him right from my CRM. Let's just see if it works. It's working.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Not available. Now I'm going to have AI type up my response. All you need to do is log on to this website and sign up. Just click on the purple button that says sign up. And now you'll have an account. Okay, so all you need to do is log onto this website. Okay, I just sent him this little message over here. And I sent that via SMS. But my AI has been following up with him. I didn't send him all this information. The AI did. That's powerful. Let's log into LinkedIn real quick. And let's start dropping some comments. So look, this is the big announcement.
All right, I have a huge announcement. Many of you are going to be shocked, but I am giving up coffee. April Fools. Not on your life am I giving up coffee. Have a great April Fool's Day.
That was funny.
All right.
That was very, very funny. Building relationships with people. Look at that. This is how I build relationships. I drop comments. Boom. Are you doing this? Are you building relationships with people in this way? Or are you just hoping for the best? Hope is a great thing. It's just not a great strategy. So instead of hoping for the best, my suggestion is that you build real relationships. Check out who has left comments on your posts and connect with those people. Sometimes I'll manually write it. Sometimes I'll have AI write it. Sometimes, look at this reply over here. I'm just going to reply with AI. I admire your commitment. Thank you, Larnie. Boom. I don't nearly have as many connections regardless. I've been told removing people who are not active will increase my views, and the people who are active. Do you know about that? Yes, you are right. It's a percentage of connection. Let's see. Do you see the way that I'm responding to people and building those relationships? If you don't respond to people's comments, how are you rewarding them for leaving a comment? You're not. And I also tag them to notify them. And then I also look at their profiles to build that relationship. And then I also direct message them if it ever loads. I'm clicking, clicking, clicking. It's not going. So if it doesn't go like this, you go to your messaging, click on this, click on this little thing here. Refresh. Put them in here. Thank you so much. Okay, so I just left him a comment. This is an Evie AI client. Okay, so he's an Evie AI premium client. I'm going to double check to see if he's in my CRM here. If he's not in my CRM, I'm going to make sure to add him. He's not. I'm just going to add him just like this. Watch. I'm going to go here. Grab his contact information right from LinkedIn. It's not in here. I'm going to use this tool. We are Wiser. Copy this. Paste it in here. Daniel.Phillips at We Are Wiser. He's in England. Now I'm going to click on this. Click on this. I'm going to tag him as EVA. By the way, if you want to come to my workshop, I'm having a marketing automation workshop that teaches you exactly how this system works and why you need to be using a system like this on LinkedIn. So if you're not using a system like an automation system like that, I highly recommend you go through the people that have been recently leaving comments on your stuff, and then just make sure that they're in your system correctly. Let's see. Jason Miller's in my system, but he's not correct in my system. He's missing his information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add him just like that. I'm going to copy and paste his contact information. Now, that shows his support email over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab his actual information from here. That's his actual information. Jason, I'm also going to grab his cell phone number. You see that's his mobile phone number, 812 number. So I'm going to pop this in here. I'm going to grab his 812 number. I'm going to pop it in here. And I'm going to press save. See that? And now I'm going to do over here, and I'm going to do networking. I'm going to add him to like a networking tab. I'm going to do engage LinkedIn. See, he's an engaged LinkedIn user, and he does networking. As you can see, that's how I build relationships with people, connect with them, get to know them. If someone leaves a comment and they're engaged with me, I'm going to say thanks for the reply. And let's see if he replies to me there. Really powerful technologies. Learning how to use these technologies can really be a game changer. George is the same thing. Look at George Murray. I'm going to copy George's name, put it in this search over here. I'm going to tag him, make sure to put his contact information in there. That's his cell phone number. George actually traveled to come see me. So he went out of his way to come to Brooklyn to visit me, which is very, very nice. I'm going to tag him as engaged. I'm going to tag him as networking. Give me a bunch of copies of his books. See that? I absolutely love that. I see all these people are sending me messages here. These are calls that I did. I absolutely love this. I absolutely love this type of technology here. I'm gonna use artificial intelligence to leave him a DM. Watch this. Hey, I'm having a workshop tomorrow at 10 a.m. Would you like to join us? I'm actually gonna send him a demo to the unlimited marketing. See if he joins that. Alrighty. So that's kind of like what I do all day. Building relationships, getting to know people, sending messages. Hey man, caught me on here. It was actually me that replied. Epic. Epic, I wrote. I actually have a marketing automation workshop tomorrow. I'll send you an email about it. Hope you can make it. It's at 10 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so now how am I going to send him this? I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go to his name. See this? I'm going to pull up his name, Jason Miller. I'm having a conversation with him. I'm going to click on email. I'm going to select the marketing automation template. And now I've actually invited him. So now he's going to get an email to his email address that is not even on his LinkedIn, that I was able to get from big data to him directly from me. I'm going to assign him to me, to my marketing automation workshop, which I think is phenomenal. Him getting this email. I love it. Would love to see you there. Or send it to anyone that you think can benefit. Let me know if you got the email. He wants me to join the 500 CEOs in a Slack group. Do you see the way I'm chatting with him? Now I'm staying top of mind with more people by leaving comments. Now, there are different types of comments that you could leave on LinkedIn. You could leave just standard comments that kind of just promote nothing and just build a relationship with a person, like I'm doing with Janice here. And by the way, I actually go to people's profile to check out what they're doing. I actually read their about section, or I save them into Evie AI. She's in BNI, so it's super important for me to kind of be in touch with her. So I'm going to click Summarize Profile. It's going to give me a summary of her profile. You see the Edmonton Regional Network is seeking volunteers. Are you passionate about innovation? You see this? Currently serving as manager as the Innovation Network. That's cool. And she's been part of BNI Alberta for outside sales rep for a long time. I'm going to go in here just to see what's going on over here. Happy birthday I gave her. I showed her about Evergreen AI. Saw your video and would love to connect. Okay. Oh, how well do you know Scott King? I'm glad he tagged you in a post. We did a program for his group. Okay. That's cool. So now I'm going to send her the demo via this, like that. You see that I just sent her the demo? I'm also going to look up her contact info here. You see I have her contact info. And then I'm going to look her up in my CRM. She's right here, Janice Baskin. I'm going to put her in here. I'm also going to put her cell phone number in there because I think I saw her cell phone number there. It might not be her cell phone number, but I'll just save that. And now I saved her here. Now I could send her the demo through there as well. So I left her a comment so she knows who I am. We've been chatting back and forth. So I can email her and send her the Evie AI demo through email as well. So I'll click on email. I'll click on this. So I send it to her through DM. She might not see it, but she'll definitely see the email. Use template and send. And I just sent her this via email. Hopefully she'll respond to me. And I did that the other day and somebody signed up as an annual client, just like literally, just like doing that. So how many times can you do that? How many times can you sit down and just email people and build relationships on a daily basis and connect with them and send DMs and build real relationships? Let's see what he says. Just invited you. Put the details in there. We'll support you. Yeah. Okay, boom. Look how many people have waiting to connect with me on LinkedIn. I have 1,053 people looking to connect with me on LinkedIn. The problem is that if I go to my profile over here, I only have room for another 78 connections. You see that? I only have room for 78 connections. However, I have over 1,000 people waiting to connect with me, which is crazy. So who are my connections? I have lots of connections. Let's say, for example, I want to search for EXP Realtors. EXP Realty. Check this out. I search EXP Realty. I click People. Then I click First Degree Connections. And these are the people that are realtors that are EXP Realtors. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on his name, Scott Eisenberg. Oh, Scott Eisenberg is an EXP Realtor. I had no idea. Oh, did not know you were in real estate. Let's see. Interesting. He became a real estate agent. Moving on. I don't know that he'll respond to me. Joe Brawl. This guy, Joe Brawl, from Santa Barbara, California. Let's see. I sent him EVAI. Built a relationship. So he's an EXP real estate agent in Santa Barbara, California, which is really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look him up on in my CRM right now. Just like this. He's for sure in my CRM. The thing is, his contact information is not in there. So most of his information is in there, but his updated email is not in there. So I'm going to grab his updated email from here, pop it in here like this. I'm also going to see if his cell phone number is here. Yep, his cell phone number is right here. I'm going to pop it in right here. So now it's saved. I'm going to call him an engaged LinkedIn user. I'm also going to send him the real estate series. So I have a series of emails that go out to real estate agents automatically. So you see that? I'm glad we're connected on LinkedIn. I'm reaching out to my real estate LinkedIn connections, blah, blah, blah. I'm also going to add him to a EXP Realty. So he's an EXP Realty person, so I put him in EXP Realty. So I have 3 tags: engage LinkedIn users, EXP Realty, and the real estate series, which will automatically send him a series of emails every 3 days. That is hot. That is hot. So if you want to be able to see how I do this using a combination of LinkedIn. So my goal is not to just, let me tell you what my goal is. Let me stop sharing my screen for a second. Where is this? Hang on a second. Oh, I haven't even been sharing my screen. You've just been watching me without me even sharing my screen? For 20, what, you just watching? You just watching, you're not commenting? What are you doing? Leave a comment. I thought I was showing you my screen. Oy vey. Oy vey. This is what I wanted to show you. Meanwhile, I'm like a drunk person working and you're not even watching what I'm doing. I wanted to show you the automations and all the other stuff. But listen, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, we still have 3 people watching. But nobody's commenting. Oy vey. What are we going to do? It's okay. It's after hours. It's late. Lots of excuses. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. If you watch this 22-minute video, I don't know what's going on with you, but I really appreciate you taking the time to even dial in for just a minute and check out my stuff. I really appreciate it very much. I'm going to end this call, but I just want to say thank you so much for joining me and spending 25 minutes with me.